Good to have Shabbos, everyone. Parshas, Tezavah, Shabbos Zochor, the Shabbos for Purim. It's of course a short vort to put it all together. We know that in Tafshin Beis 1992, the Rebbe gave out the famous Maimer on Purim Katan of Ata Tezavah, the last Maimer we received from the Rebbe. And the Nakud of the Maimer is the job of Moshe Rabbeinu that reveals, and the Nasi of each star. This Parshas is the Moshe, the extension of Moshe of each generation, that reveals within the Bnei Yisrael the essence of their soul in a way of das, of understanding, that it becomes a reality. So much so that the Rebbe says that it becomes such a reality that even a person doesn't only have to live in challenging times to go through a nisayon, a challenge in their life, to be able to bring out their nekudas hayadus, the essence of who they are. That even a person could reach a level that Moshe Rabbeinu inspires within us, that even in times that when things are flowing and things are flush and everything is good, but the fact that there's lack of gilui because of a revelation of godliness anywhere in the world, there's someone that's lacking something spiritually, physically in their lives, and that's a sign that there's a lack of proper health, and that atzmus mahus, the essence of Hashem, is not being revealed in this world. So then a person's feeling the pain. And this idea that das, that proper comprehension and understanding of a likus of godliness, is revealed within the Yidden by Moshe Rabbeinu. Like I said, the month of Adar is the month of Moshe Rabbeinu, starting with Parshas Mishpatim, Kisikne Evadivri, like we spoke about. The Moshe Rabbeinu brings revelation, the Kinyan, he's koine, makes an acquisition in the Bnei Yisrael. So in this week's Parshas Tezavah, we learned about the begadim, the garments of the Kohen Gadol, and the Kohen Gadol. One of the garments is the show plate, the tzitz that was on the forehead, on the metzach. That the idea of the tzitz, that it says that although that Aaron HaKoyin wore the tzitz, it was the Kohen Gadol's garment, but it says Hashem tells Moshe that he has to make it, because what Aaron HaKoyin reveals within the Jewish people, which is the idea of the midos, Ava v'yira, the love, the 7 parts of the menorah, which are the 7 midos, that Aaron elevates baloischas and arneris, he elevates within the Jewish people, that their hargasha, the feeling of love and fear of Hashem. But that's because it's midos, because it's emotion, it's very dependent and very timely. And there are situations where a person goes in an environment where the midos, the love and fear, are not so strong. You could be in davening, you could have a resolution in a farbrengen and davening, in a moment of learning, that you feel very connected. When you go out to the world, not so much. And the idea of the tzitz is that although there's a wall that sometimes we cross over, and when we go out to the world we don't feel so much, and there's separation between what we would like to feel about Yiddishkeit and HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and how we actually feel, that the tzitz that's on our forehead gives us some sort of reminder of that feeling, that even when we're out in the world, it should break through, like the word tzitz means to break through the cracks and the holes, that we should break through the cracks and the holes of our material life to be able to still concentrate and recognize godliness. And that's why it's made by Moshe Rabbeinu, because Moshe Rabbeinu, he stands above the midos. He's the part of chachma, the part of bittul, where a person's absolutely nullified to Hashem, and he's able to give that to Bnei Yisrael. And that's also connected to the idea of Shabbos Zochor. Zochor, of course, is the getting rid of the Amalek, the suffix, the doubt, the coldness in our life, the Yiddishkeit. And also, of course, it says Anshe Moshe, like the Alter Rebbe brings down, you must be from Moshe's people. Like the Rebbe said in the first year Shabbos Zochor, Tavshin Yud 1950, that how could you stand Shabbos Zochor without a Rebbe? You need the Rebbe to connect us, that we should have the strength, that we shouldn't fall for the doubts and the sfekas that we have in our lives sometimes, that we doubt HaKadosh Baruch Hu, we doubt Torah mitzvahs, that we have to be strong and not to be a victim of Amalek. We have to be Anshe Moshe, Moshe's people, to have proper das and connect to our Yiddishkeit and our neshama. And Moshe Rabbeinu elevates us, that we have both, that we're able to eradicate Amalek, and also to remember Amalek, meaning to remember that we're vulnerable to Amalek, and by remembering that then we're conscious of Amalek attacking us, and we don't fall victim, by holding strong to Moshe Rabbeinu and remembering the power of Amalek, and then eradicating that power, that it shouldn't be effective within us. We withstand all the challenges, and we're able to go La Yehudim Haisa Oir V'Simcha, that the Jewish people had joy and marching in to Purim in a way of joy and confidence in our avodas Hashem, and we be Zochor to the true joy with the Gula Mitzvah Shlema B'Karv Mamash Good Shabbos.